Hey guys, this is Tasha from the Mix Education and Fitness in Atlanta. And I just finished a live session with my Thanksgiving 7-day challengers, the Nothing to Gain challengers. And we've been in there talking about mindset and exercise and meal planning and all of that other great stuff to get them ready to have a great healthy Thanksgiving. And today's topic was all about how to have the ideal Thanksgiving. And as I was going through, as I was doing the video in there, I thought like, why shouldn't, let me share this with everyone and not just folks in the group. So of course, tomorrow for the US of A's, we are having Thanksgiving. And for most people, Thanksgiving is all about getting stuffed, getting drunk, maybe being stressed, and just really not even taking time to be thankful for a lot unless you go around the table. So I wanted to share with you what I shared with them on how to have what I consider an ideal Thanksgiving day, okay? So I have some notes over here, so you'll see me just kind of going off to the side. Other forewarning, my doggy, he may make some guest appearances and all that other fun stuff. And as you see, I'm pretty laid back right now because I'm at home. So ideal Thanksgiving day, okay? Whether you are traveling, whether you're at home, whether you are hosting people, first thing that you should do, in my opinion, and how I'm gonna craft my day as well, I want you to wake up. That's first and foremost. That is always the number one goal. And then spend about 5 to 10 minutes just to sit in silence or meditate. If you already practice meditation, then you'll know how to kind of get into that whole thing. If not, then just sit in silence for 5 minutes. Even if your thoughts are swirling around in your head, just spend 5 minutes just doing nothing and being in silence, okay? If you do pray, then you can pray. Meditation does not have to have any religious connotations to it. Yep, there he goes. That smiles. It doesn't have to have any religious connotations to it. So you're just sitting in silence. I just want you to be still for 5 to 10 minutes. After that, I want you to either think, say out loud, and or journal everything that you're thankful for. Okay, remember, it's Thanksgiving. You're waking up on Thanksgiving Day. Express the things that you're thankful for. So you're not getting out of bed yet. You're still in bed. You just finished meditating. Write it out, say it out loud, think it to yourself, all of the things that you are grateful for in your life, okay? And then actually get out of bed. Wow, get out of bed. And I like to say drink a glass of room temperature water with lemon if you have it. Studies have shown that drinking water will actually increase your metabolism about 33% if you have it first thing in the morning. It gets your digestion flowing and things moving. And then adding water into it just helps with that whole detoxification process and again, helps with your digestion. So far we have waking up, meditating or sitting in silence for about 5 to 10 minutes, being in a state of gratitude, listing out everything that you're thankful for, and you're getting out of bed and getting a glass of water, room temp or water with lemon. Next up, have some breakfast if you're a breakfast person. Since you're gonna be going in typically for your Thanksgiving dinner, have breakfast be something that's really light. I suggest either like a green smoothie, 1 scoop protein powder, 2 cups leafy greens. Spinach is always gonna be your mildest for a good start. 1 to 1.5 cups of fruit, any fruit that you like. Berries are on the low sugar end of things. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, almond butter, flax meal, not the seeds because we don't process the seeds. We don't digest the seeds, that is. Chia seeds, you don't have to grind those, with about 8 to 10 ounces of water, coconut water, almond milk, or regular milk, okay? That shake should last you about a good 3 hours. If you don't have protein powder, you can always use Greek yogurt, preferably plain Greek yogurt in place of. 1 cup of Greek yogurt has 23 grams of protein. Just to get rid of some of the tartness from that, you can mix in some cinnamon, nutmeg, maybe even put a little bit of a drizzle of honey or maple syrup just so that it's not so like puckery. So if you don't do the green smoothie, you're just like so over the green smoothies you can't even think straight, get in still a light breakfast of eggs. You could do some egg whites with some vegetables, or you can do chicken and vegetables. Breakfast isn't a real thing, you know, I mean, in terms of foods that you have for it. So, but just try and keep it light, keep it protein veggies, keep it lean protein veggies, and you're on a good start. So let's, and then after you have your breakfast, whatever you have for breakfast, have a glass of water. We're going to be very well hydrated this Thanksgiving, and my ideal Thanksgiving for you. So get a glass of water, drink that afterwards. Next up, you need to work out. Like, I mean, if you're going in on Thanksgiving, just like I plan on going in on Thanksgiving, you need to work out. And the workout needs to be a strength training workout, because we're talking about metabolism here. When you strength train, you actually increase your metabolism, and your metabolism is boosted for up to 48 hours after your strength training session. That all depends on intensity of that strength training session. So you over here just kind of doing that, that's not going to cut it. Like, you need to, if you're a chick, you need to look ugly, like afterwards, sweat, just hair stuck to your face, like a real aggressive workout. I'm working out with my sister tomorrow, and I'm very excited about that, but work out hard. I like to do total body circuit, just because, again, the more muscle groups, larger muscle groups, higher caloric burn, which means a higher metabolic boost, okay? But it needs to be strength training. It needs to be weights heavy enough to challenge you. After you strength train, I would love for you to finish up with about 10 minutes of intervals. Intervals is that whole fast, slow thing, and you're gonna do that right after your strength training. 30 seconds fast. Fast can be a sprint. Fast can be walking on an incline, just something that is super intense for you to where you're breathless afterwards for 30 seconds. And then you have 90 seconds where you slow down and recover. You're gonna go back and forth like that for 10 minutes, walk for 5 to 10 minutes, you're done and done. I mean, like, I plan on, I don't know how long my sister thinks we're going to work out tomorrow, but I plan to be in and out, and like with that cardio included, 40 minutes. Like, I don't play games when I'm in the gym. I'm not trying to talk to anybody. Like, sick and quick. Get in, get out, get on with your Thanksgiving Day life. Make sure you have at least a bottle of water. You consume a bottle of water during that workout. Then you move on. Let's say that you are, you know that you're not going to have Thanksgiving dinner until a little bit later on, and you get hungry, so you want something to eat in between. You can again go with some yogurt, top with some fruit, nuts, a little bit of drizzle of honey or maple syrup. You can do a 1/4 cup of trail mix mixed in with some yogurt if you want, or just do the trail mix by itself. Half of a peanut butter or almond butter and jelly sandwich, or just like peanut butter, almond butter with some bananas and a wrap or something. You can do fruit with some almond butter, or a salad topped with protein, just like a smaller meal, because you know you're going to go in for Thanksgiving later on. So here's the plan for that Thanksgiving lunch or dinner. This is going to be different, okay? It's going to be very different than what you probably have done before, but let me tell you, it will give you success, because you're not going to feel bloated and all like food coma afterwards. You're still going to get everything that you love to eat. It's just going to have a different format to it. So here we go. First, look and see what actually looks amazing. If you're not hosting it, or if you know that if you're not quite sure of the place that you're going, not everybody's food is going to look amazing. That's just the way it goes. So I want you to go after the things that look amazing. Okay. So and then also identify the things that you really, really want. You're going to take your plate. I don't care how large the plate is. You're going to fill half of that plate up with vegetables. Most people have some sort of vegetable there. I will even, in this case, count green bean casserole as a vegetable. So get your collard greens, get your green bean casserole, get your salad. I don't care what it is. Half of your plate's going to have veggies. That top 1/4 of the plate you want to fill with protein. I don't give a crap what it is. It could be fried turkey. I'm going to have fried turkey. My dad makes the most amazing fried turkey. That's going down. So it could be fried turkey, it could be roasted turkey, it could be ham, it could be chicken. I don't care. It could be tofurkey. I don't care. Tofurkey's a real thing. 1/4 of your plate is protein. Other 1/4 of your plate's going to be the starch. That's your mac and cheese, your yams, whatever you want. That's going to be your starch. Okay. If you're doing cranberry sauce, that can actually go towards the vegetable side of things. That can kind of mix in there, because it's like a fruit. Even if it's in the can for tomorrow, we're going to count it as a fruit. So half plate veggies, quarter protein, quarter starch. Whatever combination you want for that to happen. Here's the part where it's gonna go crazy, okay? Well, first, before we go crazy, do not play the vertical game, okay? You guys are adults. You know what I'm talking about when I'm saying half plate. Don't have like the quarter plate veggies, the quarter plate starch start to pile up and look like a mountain. That's only gonna hurt you. Don't. Let's be real, let's be adults. So let's skip that whole game and half plate veggies, quarter. Then here's the part where it gets a little strange. You're gonna eat your veggies first. Eating your veggies first, of course, is gonna fill you up. And that's the whole point. It's not to say that you're gonna miss out on any of the other stuff, but most of the time you'll eat the other things first and be like, oh, look at that. I don't have any room for my vegetables. Don't do that. So half plate veggies, eat the veggies first. Then you can have whatever combo you want for the whole protein starch. I prefer that you eat the proteins next and then the starches, because that's just for fun anyway. But do whatever you want, veggies first, okay? Next thing, chew your food and eat it slowly. I want you to remember, this is like an indulgent day. There's no such thing as cheat days in my world, because we don't have negative connotations with food. Food is food. Food is not negative. We make things negative. So food is food. Chew your food, indulge in it because it's an indulgent day. So chew it, taste it, appreciate it. Remember, it's all about gratitude. You should take about 10 minutes to eat the actual plate, okay? Chew your food, eat it slowly, take 10 minutes. Drink a glass of water after your meal. Socialize for a bit. Remember, you're there to spend time with people. Socialize, chit chat. If you're still hungry, go back up and get a second plate. I'm not opposed to you getting 2 and 3 plates of food, but I want you to take that time in between so that your brain has enough time to process, am I still hungry? And if you're not, then you're done. You can always take a plate home with you if you're at someone else's house, because believe me, they probably don't want the food in their home either after Thanksgiving. So socialize. If you're still hungry, go back up there, fix a plate, maybe, switch up your protein, switch up your starches. Do the same thing over again. Eat the veggies first, protein, starch, okay? Still drink another glass of water afterwards. Repeat until you're satisfied but not stuffed. To me, the difference is where you're just like, okay, if I forced it, I could have something else, but you're not gonna force it. Not like where you're just like already burping and feeling like you should be rolled out. Roll out. Do not eat dessert right away. That's going to be your other tricky thing. And I say that because you need to have time to process. Do you really want the dessert right now? Are you full? So don't eat the dessert right away. If you're nervous that it'll be gone, get those things that look amazing. Remember, we're only doing things that look amazing or that you know will taste amazing. So put it on a small plate, reserve it, threaten people with death or extreme punishment if they take your food. It's usually what I do. And set it off to the side. Okay, you're gonna have it, it's just gonna be a little bit later. After you finish with Thanksgiving dinner, go for a walk. Even if it's as little as 10 minutes, I would love 20 to 30, but go for a walk with your family. It's not like a workout walk, it's just like I'm moving, so that again, we can help with digestion. If you're not able to do that, that's fine. Walk around the house, just kind of move so that things get moving. After that, go back and get your freaking dessert. Eat your dessert. Everybody else would have eaten your dessert, eaten dessert, whatever. We don't care about them. We're focused on you. So eat your dessert after you come back from your walk, if it looks amazing. If not, don't bother with the dessert. And eat it as if each thing that you chose for your dessert was like $500. There's a such thing as a $500 burger. You think those people eat that burger fast? They indulge on that burger because that was $500. So eat your dessert slowly. Savor it. Drink another glass of water. Told you we're going to stay well hydrated. Alcohol, okay? Drink your favorite drink like it's $1,000 glass. Drink it slowly, or like that stuff that they have in the glass. I think it may be whiskey or scotch. I don't drink. I don't know. But that stuff that they drink really slowly, you want to drink all of your drinks like that. Have a glass of water in between each drink. Socialize. Have another glass of water or 2 in the evening. Next day, here's what I want you to think of. You're going to do some cardio the very next day after Thanksgiving. Ideally, remember this is all just ideal, not perfection. 30 minutes of cardio, again, some intervals. Warm up for 5 minutes. Do 15, 16 minutes of intervals where you're going fast for 1 minute, and just like a moderate fast, kind of like I'm at the airport, I'm going to be late, kind of fast. For 1 minute, 1 minute slow, go back and forth for 8 rounds. 10 minutes of a slower walking pace, kind of like all right, I'm kind of doing something, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a workout. Cool down for 5 minutes, you're done, okay? So I've crafted out your ideal Thanksgiving day so that you can be healthy and not bloated. You're still enjoying all the things that you want. I'm just kind of putting it in a different way so that you can be strategic. So just like a quick recap, because I don't want this to be longer than 15 seconds. Wake up, be grateful, have breakfast, work out, have a snack if you need to. Thanksgiving dinner, half plate veggies, quarter starch, quarter protein, eat slowly, socialize, drink water, have alcohol, drink water. Dang it, I'm over 15 minutes. And then do cardio the next day. I will possibly post this in a notes section for y'all as well, or in a blog, but I hope it was helpful. Leave some comments below. Have an amazing Thanksgiving. Remember, it is all about being grateful. I am so grateful for you. So grateful if you've gotten to this point that you watched for 15 minutes. Have a great day. Mwah! Luego.